Hello everybody all over the world, it's me, HiGPS, another with a cast from the Balanced Mod server this very festive time of year. I am currently back after having some time off with family and stuff, and I've also been to a Smash tournament just before this. It's pretty late, but I thought I'd make you guys a video as we are approaching the full release of the Balanced Mod. So this is actually Sawmill without any of the saws. It's actually player destruction, and it's actually one of the better player destruction maps I've actually played. Like, player destruction on this map makes it actually playable and fun, because they have this. Of course, player destruction is a very experimental game mode, but I do think if more people are playing it and experimenting, we can see what is happening. So this was recorded before Christmas, so you can see that the sleigh is coming in like 4 seconds. You have to collect presents, you know, the thing. So basically, the strategy for this, I would say, is that you stick with your team and you try to pick off the enemy and you pick up the things and then you collect them and you hold them for a certain amount of time and then you deliver them. So it's all about like sticking together and not going by yourself. And knowing this, I decided, you know, you'll see that I go mostly by myself this entire game. So we have a bunch of guys here. We're not that many, so I'll try to cast this as best as I can. There's me, you know, being very Winter Soldier-like. Really wanting to kill this demo, but not doing the damage. Also not hitting the rockets. So this is probably the coolest thing in this entire map, is when the pyros come. Here they come. That's my phone. Sorry, I'll turn this off. And they just run through. And then they park, and then you capture. So you don't really know where these guys are going to come, and then you have to just collect the packets and give it there. And that's it. And I do think this is a game mode that can really benefit from this, because we played some pretty bad player destruction maps, or just one really, or a couple, not just on the Balanced Mod server, but elsewhere. And it's basically that the capture point is always active on some, and then other times the map is just garbage. But here it is actually some space, there's some strategy with the spawns. However, I'm not sure if Sawmill is the best, but I had a good time. I enjoyed it. I didn't feel like this was broken in any way. I like, of course, there's people taking various amounts of seriousness with this. So this was also for the small winter event that we did. When next week starts, we'll be back to normal rotation, and bots will no longer wear this. Not that any of you guys played it during the Christmas, because there wasn't really any events going on. You were supposed to be with your family. What is this? Is this some... Ah, so that's where the saws went. Okay, so they put it behind there. Yes, so on to the cast. These are the teams. Nice little backstabs coming in from Joseph's style in here. Let's see who has this, and here's the part. Like, I don't care what's happening on the battlefield. I want to watch these guys. Oh, where are they gonna go? They're gonna go down here. So there you go. Then they park. And then you kind of have to go there. So if you're playing an engineer, like I tried later, you can try and lock down certain places to have them safe for your team. And then also, you have to make sure that you don't die to good demo mens. So we have Kapuks here, just some interesting positioning, to say the least. So far, red team is winning. So we got Brave Conscript, being very brave, walking in here, getting a kill with the buffed or reworked Natasha, and then getting killed himself. So I do think, like, here it's like you have to kind of stick together as a group if you really want to do that, but nobody's really doing that. Everyone's just kind of doing their thing. So this could be a competitive format, I think. However, it needs to be seen. Probably there's like some sort of arena issue that we're not aware of. Jump pads that aren't really used, and there's really not, like, we can watch the guy who has the most things, right? So 12 is currently the amount of presents. That's the point he's currently carrying. Versal, just a scout. So being a scout, it's pretty safe, except that I wanted him dead. And then, trying to get him, and he gets away because he's faster. Now he's up to 13. There's the jangly pyros. Now on this roof. I managed to get 4 points, and then I think I'm gonna die here. Yep. Now they have 4 points, so going by yourself is not a good idea. But overall, this map plays pretty well. So some capture coming in here. Currently, blue team is winning, and we can't really contest it. People don't really seem to know what is happening. We kind of just give it up at this point, and of course they're running the triple scouts. some harassment as spawn, courtesy of, who is this? The only soldier. It's Sterling Ralph something. So yeah, definitely going by yourself is a way to get killed here, because it is, you know, Team Fortress. So this is, I think this is the best way we have like a deathmatch thing. So like, kill some guys, pick up the thing, then deliver the thing, get the points. It's because now here everybody is the objective. So, oh, that was nice, I guess. Some cool kills here. Luke in some trouble. He now has 17 packages. You think he's gonna die to Enigmas? Yeah, but then Enigmas dies, and then Ximena has 20, trying to get away. I think that's the highest we've seen today, actually. So I have to go back to spawn. And okay, because you heal yourself, because like they put like a payload dispenser inside you. We tried to give this to like an engineer when he's carrying a dispenser, but we could never get it working. So there you go, and then you have to, of course, stand here and capture, and then blue team can put on some pressure. So hats off to whoever made this map. I actually have the name on the other monitor here, but I'll just pause it for you guys. I can tell you who made it. It's Ostrich.rar made the thing. Was there others? Let me pause it again and check the page. Yeah, it's actually a bunch of guys. So this map was made by Mimas Torres, Fruity Snacks, Ostrich.rar, and Exactol. So I haven't checked out more, but this is definitely the way I want to see player destruction. Like, this one is themed, but you can do any kind of player destruction sort of thing if you follow this design. Like, I think 3 different capture points on a map, and a map doesn't even have to be fully symmetrical either. They just have to be like different places. So currently, who's holding 5? No one's holding 5. It's 2 and doing something else. Now we're pushing into the enemy spawn, getting some kills there, picking up some presents. And here comes the pyros, jingle jams, pyros, a robot. And that's not how a rope works. And they're waiting here. It's like, yeah, time to capture, boys. Nice. So the factor with the thing with the presence and being the leader of your team is that you can kind of be a moving dispenser for the rest of your team. You're not super reliant on that. You can see, like, in the chat, I'm actually saying, like, this is a good payload defense map, player destruction map. And off they go. See you. So keep in mind, if there's a PD map that's made, you better make it so that the capture point changes, and the map is a dynamic in a little in different ways. So we can see that Kapux is dead. Nobody was there to pick up the present, and blue team doesn't seem to really care. But we have Ximena here. And also, you get highlighted when you have the highest, so you become like a really big target. I'm not sure how viable classes like Sniper and stuff here is on these kind of maps, because, you know, you normally want to kill the guy that you're shooting at and be at his location. So I'm not sure if a sniper is like a really good fit for this game mode, which in many cases might be fine. He seems to be favoring like fast classes, and then you have like the protector classes and stuff like that. So definitely looking forward to testing this. And if you know more maps that are like this, you know, player destruction is a map. There's many player destruction maps, but not many of them are good because they have static points that are always open, which just leads to people bunkering down and just kind of staying there. And Enigmas is probably gonna get the kill on this demo. The demo gets the kill, actually. Who is that demo? That is Sean. The name I call when he kills me. It's like, Sean. Okay, let's go to the Sean cam. Here's the Sean cam. We're running out some pipes. It's going to, oh, it's pretty weak. Oh, he died, and then now they have 13. So you can see it can change pretty rapidly. But I do think there's a way you can cheese this. Like, you have engineers just building a safe nest, and when you have a lot of points, you just kind of stay in that nest. But, like, you have to stay close to the capture points, but then you have to venture out anyway. So you kind of have to gamble where you put stuff. So that's pretty cool. So we have, we'll look at the guy with the most points here. So we got Krobo. He's just kind of waiting to see where where they are, and there they are. So he's going to go over here now, and I'm going to try and stop him because I can see him through the walls. And of course, I'm running the black box super healer loadout. Not the best engagement. I actually die, but they kill him on the point. So being on the point by yourself is actually pretty bad, unless you're a pyro. But other than it's bad. People are just throwing themselves on the point here, dying left and right here, and whoever can pick up the most kills here will get a lot of points. Because currently 15 on the blue team. Who is that? Yeah, it's Enigma's, the guy that hardly ever dies. So he runs away, and he kind of has to get to the point now, which he will not. Oh, you can actually drop it. I didn't know that. So it's like the intel, you can drop it. So be sure that you have that bound. So that's pretty neato, but you can see that we are kind of occupying the space here, so they aren't really able to capture. So they're being very careful because, you know, if you go in and you die, it doesn't really work in your favor. So you can see Jotil here has them. Well, the point isn't able for capture yet, obviously, as you can tell. I'm not tired. You're tired. Shut up. So I'm just gonna do this real quick. Sorry about the freeze. There we go. So here comes the pyro, and you can kind of tell where they're gonna go. I think they're gonna go inside the house, and it actually opens. Look at that. That's pretty cool. And now everybody's bum rushing to the middle point. Since nobody knows where it is, it's like a 1 in 3 chance. And then we have the clash coming in here, kind of like a mid-fight. But the points aren't awarded to necessarily those who win, it's just who captures. And I don't think both teams can capture at the same time. I think it's only one. You can see it's kind of like a big mess here, but Brave Conscript cleans it up and keeps capturing. I think, yeah, there we go. First round goes to the red team. GG is called. 8 minutes left on the clock. People are like, yeah, I like this map. Yeah, me too. We're having fun. And Enigma's the guy who never dies. Right, let's go on the Enigma's cam. The demo man that hardly ever dies. He doesn't even need a sword because swords are for pussies. So here we go, running out. Let's see how he engages. So with the demo sword, you have to be very careful with who you engage. Gotta make sure that they run into you first. And then they'll chase. You can see he's being very peculiar, picking up some ammo. He's just swinging his sword because he has infinite ammo on it, and gets his first kill. Dispatche, the most dominated guy on the server, captures a spy that's off guard, and then he picks up this package. So now he has 3. He's also gotten some kills here, and you can see that he never really engages unless he knows he can win, which is a very smart thing to do. However, it can be frustrating if you have him on your team and you're losing because he won't really help. So it's hard to commit here, but we're just gonna keep watching him and see how he does it, because he currently owns. I think he gave away all the presents. Yeah, he gave him away. He no longer has them, but he's up to a 3-kill streak. Spending a lot of time not really doing anything, bashing the wall. You know, Enigmas, I used to think you were good, but now it's just like... I think it's just luck for the most part. And then running away. Go to the medic. Yeah, he never engages in fights he doesn't know he can win. He wants to keep that speed going, so that's enough of him. We're gonna watch Vershal here. Going around... Oh, he has the rocket jumper. Will he be able to get a Market Garden kill? The answer is... no. But he's not done. Oh, here he comes. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 Marshall. Damn it. So, some switcheroos of the classes. Here he comes again. Yeah, so feeding is a thing you can do here. So normally that's not a thing in TF2 unless you like a medic kill you with like syringe guns or Uber saw. And here's my Festive heavy. Look at that. Cheeky, cheeky, cheeky. First trying to get the kills. And presents. It's good. Heavy is not really optimal here. It's just good for finishing off. And then, like, if you... Oh, whoa, you can get really hurt there. So, yeah, here's the guy with the most... Oh, does he have the most? Oh, here's the Pyros. Going around, spreading Christmas joy. We have a bit of a fight here. Despache, man who never gives up and dies a lot. He's here. And some people leave, that's fine, you know, it was Christmas. People had to go, do things. And, yeah, there's really, like, the blue team has the points, so we're just making sure that they can't cap. And then we're giving the laser beams, but we're so slow that even if we get the kills, we can't really do much. Like, a sniper comes in, quick scopes us, and then we kind of have to just back out of there, and we kind of fed them their own. So that's a problem, like, with snipers, too. If you get a kill and you, like, snipe something. Whoa, hello, Enigma's choo-choo train coming through. And then he gets taken out immediately. Kills Sean Hare, which 2 kills. And then 3, and people are just hurling in. There's a chaos. Getting aeroblasted back, and then we have to secure all the packages. And then going back. It would be, like, I think the HUD would have been too cluttered if you could see everybody's main kill thing. Who has the most for blue? I can't really see. Yeah, there he goes. This Vershal, the soldier. So, there's the Pyros. And then, of course, everyone has to bum rush over here. So I'm just going to put the camera here, and we'll see exactly what happens. So, oh! The clutch from Varshal ended up in kills. This is what's the problem with being by yourself and then low on points. Why don't you complete the capture, you dummy? Now he completes it now. Well, good, Sean. Good. We were busy elsewhere, dying, something. I don't know. And then he's like, yeah, I'm out. So we have a lot of demo boys. Not really optimal for... destroying stuff. So here's the capture. Oh well, the capture is over. Now you kind of have to hold on to the point. So there was a HUD element that says like, here they come, get ready. It gets annoying, but like at least people know what is up. And here you have like the dispenser payload thing getting pushed into the winner, allowing you to heal. And then I take the bait and I survive for a little bit with 10, and then now they have 11. And then it's Enigma's, I think? Yeah, so good luck getting that from him, because he's just going to run away and be safe, which is what you want, you know, in this game mode. So we know where he is, and he just drops it, so now someone else has to pick it up. Someone else has to... Oh my god, what are they? Oh yeah, he's... Oh my god, are... Enigmas, you fucking idiot! Oh my god! He's like, well, surely someone will see it if I put a hair. Yeah, we got it. Ooh, don't do that. Be sure that you have a proper hand of Drury here. Can't really get the kill here. Oh, is this spy? And then, oh, he got found out. Whoop. And Anthel takes him out. There's no escape. Like in a situation like this with a heavy, it's almost impossible to escape as a heavy. When you're a spy, because you know if you try to get past here. So Sean here with some crit pipes, clearing up the house. Enigmas tries to come in here. Some bombs going on. He actually got off with 2 presents, huh? Which he then drops. Which then where did he put them? Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, you can't bring them when you go inside. So oh, thankfully Anvil sees them. So 3 running around for Josel. Me now trying the engineer, just using the Eureka effect and all the stuff that does. Right now it does refill your ammo and metal and health when you go back to spawn. Doesn't change your loadout though. So I actually have a teleporter exit, which is a speed pad. So whenever I teleport out to it, I get a speed pad, and it allows me to have like this sentry. So I decided, you know, the strategy here was to just keep occupying 1 point. With the sentry, it's going to be tough because, you know, we're not that many people. It's 6 versus 8, so, you know, which is fair for the winning team, which is us. Yay, go red. So it would be fun to try this map later with maybe full, like, 14 clusterfuck. That would be pretty amazing. I'm not sure how well it works for 6s. I think like having it chaos, like more like 12-ish people, is definitely how this will work best. Like I don't think player destruction would work well in a Highlander or a competitive environment, so to say, because there would just be different ways to cheese it. I would say like you could just make it so that the enemy can't win in certain ways. So here you have the power of the Eureka effect. Interesting, I know. So then you just go back to spawn, refill, and then I'm back, baby. Right, in the meantime, we're gonna go on this Dominicam, a very attractive and beautiful player. So good and from Denmark, so when they speak, they're like, hey, Scuba, hvad du siger? Undskyld, så er pigebacken for gården som fordel. That's what they say. And I said, like, sorry I didn't see you there in the Alpine Hill because I was going so fast. You know, Danish people, they go to Norwegian ski resorts all the time and they suck. And the most used word is undskyld, which means sorry, is what they do when they run you down. I think this was one of the last maps we played on the session here, so I think people are getting tired and stuff like that. But, you know, we're having fun, and that's what it's all about. And, you know, we had a little event with the Winter Christmas Wonderland thing, which is some maps, which were bad. Some of them were bad. This was a delightful gem, I have to say. And also, the how many points you need to win also auto-adjusts in the beginning of the round, depending on how many players are present. I don't think it adjusts after the round has started. But oh no, my sentry is going to get destroyed. It got destroyed, guys. My sentry, hello. What should I look at here? Let's look at Sean. Goes in. Is he gonna switch loadouts or something? No. I am holding the zapper. I'm checking my emails. Yes, there we go. Nice disguise. Another spy. Another spy! I'm building shit. This guy is here. Krobo with the thing. Oh, let's see. Where is the... Oh, here they come. Choo, 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 choo. There we go. So we have 11. Who has the 11? We have 11 somewhere. I mean, it says on the HUD. There we go. Okay, so we're capping it. So Drury, you don't have anything over your head. Well, now we have Jotel, and now we only need a few more, and time is up. So I think like if you're making this map, you should have some sort of very clear visual indication like this when time's up and when people leave and stuff. Doesn't have to be this. It can be like anything like gates opening, closing, maybe hatch. Maybe like here's one thing. Like I've seen a lot of frontline stuff. Maybe one could be like you make like a nuke or something, and it's like you pick up the radioactive waste that the mercs drop, you know, from the radiated bread they're eating, and then you use that to fuel missiles, and then you have different you have 3 like missile silos you drop them into. That could be something someone somewhere could make, and give me all the idea credit. Alright, so here they are, currently 6 points divided among the blue team, and 0 among the red. So we got Krobo with the max 3. Alright, so control point is active. Here's the Pyros. Let's see who comes and claims it. We only need 5. Okay, we actually have 4 points now, so if Sean can get his ass over here in the next seconds. Sean, you are the savior. Can you get there in 10 seconds? Are you distracted? Have you forgotten your... Yes, he has totally... He's in the wrong place. What is it? Is he drunk? He's Irish or from the Brits somewhere, and then he remembers, and then they're like, see ya! And Sean's like, gosh, darn it. If only I had a HUD indication of where I need to go. And why is he lagging? What the fuck is happening? And then he's taking some rockets, and he decides to just bolt it out of there, because right now we have 14 points, so the next delivery we're gonna win. Spoilers. Enigma comes in, tries to get a kill here, but ends getting killed himself, thus feeding us more points. Spy comes in, tries to get Sean. Sean gets a heal arrow, and things are looking good for red team. So The festive pyros are about to arrive once again. Where will they go? Here they are, Cotton Eye Joe. Look, it's the robot pyros. They bring presents for us to put presents in. So now, Sean, you need to get your ass over here. Like, I have a sentry covering it, everything. You just have to get here. You just have to. Sean. Yeah, we won anyway without your help, Sean. So yeah, that was Sawmill. Player destruction, excellently executed, well fitted for the festive season. So happy holidays, Merry Christmas to you guys, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.